Boom shakalaka. What's going on? Hey, we're at the transformation station. I'm with my old pal Dan Hamann.
Hey Darin, how's it going?
Great. Dan and I had failed business together, as some of you may know, but we didn't give up. We got another business going, but our friendship's more important. But what he's doing up here today is about, how long ago did I reach out to you about the Somaderm Gel opportunity?
Probably 2 or 3 weeks ago.
2, 3, 4 weeks ago. Very soft. I said, Dan, you got to put your eyeballs on this. I'm feeling amazing, so amazing from the product that I started doing videos and putting it out there and reaching out to see if people wanted to look at it. And I was 8 weeks into taking the product. So got Dan up here, and finally he said, you know what? I don't know. He said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to invest a little bit of money. I want to feel it and see how it goes. Dan, what made you decide to pull the trigger to invest some money to get about it?
Just because there were so many people saying how good of a response they were getting from the gel itself, whether it be sleep or the ladies a lot of times saying that their hair is coming in thicker and stronger. So I thought, you know what? That many people can't be scripted per se. It has to be true.
But you've seen it before in multi-level marketing companies. People being desperate, so maybe exaggerating their testimonials and putting pressure on people. And how many MLM companies have you belonged to before? I know me, probably 8 or 9. Well,
2.
Market America, Isogenics, Purium, Amway back in the day, most likely. We'll go to the old house meetings. But anyway, you've seen it all. But what was different about the testimonials this time that everyone was talking about? Not everyone, but a lot of people.
Yeah, just it seemed like the average person was doing well on this. And, you know, otherwise you have to be a real network marketer. And most people don't like network marketing because you have the home meetings, you have the hotel meetings. We don't have any of that here. This is something where you just share it with your friends, and that's what you're really doing. You're sharing the product with your friends.
If you love something, you're going to tell your friends about it, or they're going to ask you about it because you're looking different and acting different. So what Dan did, I said, Dan, come on up to my transformation station, even though it's pretty far away, and let's document your starting point with pictures, measurements, and monitor what's going on. Do a little nutrition counseling. Imagine you're going to want to eat a little bit better. That's what most people want to do. Even though one of our business partners, Brent Wright, did a true testimonial of the gel and didn't eat anything differently and didn't work out. He wanted to see how he was affected for like 8 weeks without changing anything. Most people don't do that. They want to use their extra energy. They got more time in the day and energy. They want to use it to work out. They don't want to wait on transforming their body. So
right.
How many days ago did you start applying it?
Just on Monday, so 3 days, starting my 4th.
You're 3 days? Okay, 3 days into it, and any noticeable benefits yet?
Oh, the sleep has improved so much. And I know a lot of people have said that over time, and so that's one of the things that I was really doubting, that, you know, it's, again, it almost looks like it's scripted. But I have this nice little feature here called the Fitbit Watch, and what it does, it measures the quality of the sleep, how long the sleep is, and the different stages of sleep. And I've got proof on my phone that I went from sleeping anywhere from 4 to 5 hours, now I'm 7.5, 8 hours. It's amazing.
Dan showed me, well, first of all, you feel the difference.
Yes.
What I felt was within 2 days, the third day I woke up before the alarm, my eyes wide open, and I was sleeping past the alarm. I was hitting the snooze. I was depressed. 2 or 3 days, into a lot of people can relate, into taking the gel, half hour before the alarm, I'm like, trying to fall back to sleep. I'm like, might as well get up. Easy to get up, mentally, emotionally, and the fog was not there. So easy mentally, emotionally, and with energy, but the old bones, easier to wake up too.
Right.
It's mind-boggling. I couldn't believe it. So Dan, you showed me on the Fitbit the visual. Can you pull that up to see the visual of the sleep? What
Yeah,
is
I could. It's on my phone.
Go grab it.
Okay.
So he showed me, he can stand here and tell you everything, anything, but to see the visual of the difference when he started taking the gel, and to see the graphs go from 4 hours of restorative, good, deep sleep to what, Dan? 7 hours?
7. This morning was 7:42.
And it's going more sleep, and more sleep. So let's see.
So I know how close to get it. So if you wanted to take it, it's just that top graph.
I gotta get my glasses on.
But notice how on Sunday it was like 4.5 hours sleep.
So Sunday was the first day you started taking it?
Monday was.
Monday. So he was at 4 hours and 32 minutes of deep sleep. The next day, 4 hours and 13 minutes. And then 2 days into taking it, he went up to almost 8 hours, 7 and 16 and 7:42 minutes. That's really amazing. Did you feel the difference? Did you feel better those days?
Absolutely, yes. Waking up with more energy, and it's just amazing. I just love it.
And so,
And it's true. I mean, you can't change anything on the Fitbit watch.
Mary, you're doing good. I got someone warming up. Mary, chest open, blades back, pull those deep tummy muscles in, get those arms front to back, lengthen that stride out, point the toes up, dig the heel in with your tread, feel those hamstrings and buns. All right. So, I was like, Dan, you're so smart tracking the data so that we can show people. Some people are different. I don't need data. You know, I know I'm not taking naps anymore. I know I'm getting 2.5 to 3 hours more of productivity per day. Last night I was shooting videos at 10:15, excited to finishing my workout. I don't know if you saw that.
Yep.
So we're excited for Dan. Dan, I'm glad that you sort of pushed through the skepticism because I know it's hard to believe.
It is.
I'm gonna help you with tracking your body, and if you need some help with the nutrition, you know, you live pretty far away. I think you're gonna work out at Fit Body U is where you're working out at.
Yep.
You got anybody to work out with down there? Or?
Well, Mike Newman's always on the floor, and so directly working out, no. But again, Mike's always rolling.
That's pretty much the cool thing about Fit Body U is old school equipment.
Yes.
It teaches people, and there's always accessible trainers there that can help you get a set or two and ask questions.
Correct.
That's
Absolutely.
great. So better sleep. Have you noticed anything else yet? Only 3 days in.
Nothing else other than the brain fog has been a lot better. But no, it's just the amount of sleep is just incredible, and
Awesome.
it's worth it just for that.
Me and Dan went to the same high school, so we're like kindred brothers from old school. We've known
Yep.
each other for years. We did do a business, sort of forced to do a business together. Someone went out of business that I was working in, renting space, and that company went under, and I didn't want to have my own place at the time. I just needed less overhead, and I was forced to take over a sinking ship.
Right.
Dan
Correct.
came in there, and he tried to help me save it, and I was in the mindset to do it. I failed, and I couldn't do it. But the cool thing out of that was one of my friends, Mike Newman, he benefited from that situation.
Right, exactly.
Now Mike's doing good, living his dream, and he's doing a great job. So,
Mike's doing excellent.
So we'll shoot
Yes.
these. Comment below if you want to know anything about sleep. What I'd tell you to expect is the male arousal thing coming back like every morning. You know, and that's really cool for 40, 50-year-old guys that are stressed out, and you know, that's a really big positive. And then the mood, general feeling of well-being, excited about you know, your day and your future, and having anxiety like gone. Those are the things that I felt immediately. And then my right shoulder is feeling better, way better, super exciting. They said that I had bone spurs on it, was inoperable when the doctors look at it because the bone spurs were so big by the arteries there. They said can't operate on it. And so I sort of gave up. I couldn't do shoulder presses at all for 3 years because of popping and clicking. And I swear it's almost all gone. And I'm getting aggressive again and gaining muscle on my shoulders again. And I can put my shirts on and better range of motion. I'm like super excited about that. 53 years young and my beat up body's feeling better physically. So they say skin, hair, and nails noticeable impacted in the 3rd or 4th month. So if that's true, look out, girls. All right, Dan, any parting words of wisdom? Oh, you're a little nervous because you forgot your afternoon pump.
That very, very nervous, yes.
So he's like, hey, can I bum a pump off you? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I said, okay. So we thought we would just let him do it and show you sort of a little trick of the trade for the absorption. So just put it on your fingers, Dan.
Oh, okay.
So you're just going to do it on yourself. It's just one pump. And the cool thing is, let's maybe let him see it. So the cool thing is, it's one pump. It's odorless, it's easy, it doesn't hurt. So go ahead and back up. So thin areas of the skin, top of the hands, this is like a big point that's really, we're told, where the skin's thinner and the absorption is better. But what I sort of have been teaching my people is the skin up in here above the elbow is softer. You don't want to put it out here because it's weathered, it's tan, and it's harder to get through. Dr. Alex Goldstein's done some great things with the quality of this over the last 14 years as far as making it, rub it in better than that. I make sure that I rub it till it's dry. Actually, especially up in here, I go back and forth. You don't want to waste any of this. This is liquid gold, brother.
Right, yes, it is.
And you just wipe it on until it's dry. It takes about 2 minutes. 3 doses a day, morning, noon, and night is recommended. 5 days in a row, 2 days off. But that's something we'll talk about later. Dan will check in maybe once a week, or we got Facebook Lives too, but I think this is starting your Somaderm journey.
This would be better,
And we're hoping that you can get leaner, meaner, and healthier for yourself, your wife,
Yes.
and your businesses.
Yes.
All right,
Exactly
so-
right.
Comment below if you
So-
want to talk with me or Dan about it, and we'll see you next time.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Great talk.
Thanks, Darin.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.